Hi, I'm ready to be back. We play against the Wellspring. Wait, is that Throne? Giganta moving to 5? Has to be. Is this the last chance? There's gonna be one more chance. Oh, I think I'm ready to be back. Canister weak. Yes. Oh, multi 4. Urza's power plant. Yeah, makes sense. I think the halfling on turn 1 is okay. I guess a multi 4. Maybe my opponent will play some binding targets. I can always binding. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, it's live for the second time today. I had 2 streams. God, I hope I'm gonna draw. Wait, Landeroni. Did I play the Pioneer Prelim? I played the Pioneer last chance. I lost the first round mirror of Lotus Fields and I have not played more. Opponent did not grab Giganta, so seems like similar behavior to mine. I think I go with the ring. Just the most was Boseju. We have Ren. Jonas a bit better versus content creator. I have binding to take the content creator. So maybe Omnav's a bit better, but it seems. Actually, I don't know. But it's not really better against Liberated either. So I'll just play the One Ring because it draws more cards faster towards Boseju, which once I Boseju a land, we're gonna be fine. Lost. Said about the Head TV series, Lost. Tank, grab Tron. Oh no, they grabbed Oblivion Stone, okay. How many LCQs left for you? There's one more chance after this last chance. I don't have Hallowed Fountain. So I don't have any more white Shocklands, right? So white green, white red. Yeah, this could be free. Can I pick you for a future match at LMS Bologna? Yeah. I actually will be in charge of picking players to watch, so I'll certainly put you on the list of players to watch with a lengthy description. Peter Howe. The MOX system, I'll explain it to you between rounds when you remind me, because it's a bit convoluted. What fun is Bologna? Bologna, Balloony is in Modern. I will be one of the commentators of the Balloony tournament. Never Say Never by Justin Bieber, Johnstar. Let's go, Oblivion Stone, number 2. Ay. I mean, my ring survives, so it's okay. Now the Giganta. We drew Basayu. What was your input at what you see about cock rings in design? I have not seen this version of cock ring. It must have gone through, like, as the Moza coin Karne said, must have gone through many versions. What about binding the one ring? Still. What the version I showed you look like? It was pretty unplayable. It was like very commandos. It was an equipment. With some like odd restrictions. think I'll do this. So they just like don't complete Tron before activating the stone and play threatening thing. And then I hopefully get to, they can have all the cards from the ring. If they never have Tron, I kill a land per turn, I will stop them. So if they go Sorcerer Speed activation, Oblivion Stone, it's fine. Because I get to draw 4 cards with my ring next turn. Lots of cards. Looks for Ren. Or my second Boseiju. Too bad my first Ren got Oblivion Stoned. And then I drew Boseiju right after. What abilities would Cannister's GTA have if you could design it? Sacrifice an artifact. Add 2 mana. Shuffle direct player's library. And something else. Very good, I drew Ren. Let's send Gachimuchi, yeah? I only have 1 binding for the ring. Which is annoying, but again, as long as I find an extra Ren, which now I have 2 Rens. 2 Rens enable Boseiju, I draw 6 cards next turn. Also, let's see if they actually make a proper Tron land drop this turn. I guess I can play Karn the Great Creators for 4 mana. How is it going? Pretty good. Nice shard, thanks. I can't take it off. I think it's forbidden by the TOS. Ooh, no Tron lands. That's awesome. Ooh, Karn, that's not awesome. Heck. Damn, we might lose to Tron. Playing out a Boseiju is kind of crazy, though. You might lose to not playing a fetchland last turn through. Oh, they hold Boseiju, Prismaland Binding. Just like crazy that their only land they have is Boseiju, rather. Don't put blame on Tron, it's your fault. Yeah, yeah. Well, sure. Yeah. What do I think about Grinding Breach? Decent deck. Tormod Script makes sense. I got Giga Eggs on my graveyard. Cool. Wow, no yeah, Grace. Will I be in Bologna? Yes. Hmm. Can I sign your grinding stations in Bologna? Yes, yes, sure. Can I sign your grinding stations in your apartment? What does that mean? Thinking cards have they minus and they want to play second card, then I get to draw 5 cards. Pretty bad at like setting up leftover fetchlands for Omnath, because I always tend to think that I will. I'm always afraid that I will run out of lands. And I want to play my top lands or like something like that, but it's not entirely rational. But I just should have if I had set up a fetch land previous turn. I had Stomping Ground and Plains and Forest in my deck still, so I could have done the Omnath, Pow, draw 5. But then, I don't know, do something else. You know, we'll have many more cards. The only thing that matters in Folklore is drawing cards. Change your mind. Well, what does that mean? Also, sure, but I'm not particularly willing to like change your mind. It seems true. Have I seen the new Bowmaster's breach piles that use Burning Inquiry to kill? No targets for Shran in the deck? Yeah, but it gains 4 when I play it. I think I'll play Solitude. Seems like adding bodies to the board matters. Especially lifelinking one. I have 11 minutes, it's game 1. I need to speed up. Draw 4, make Tron, play scary stuff. Played Sundering Titan. Co to jest? 14 many? I mean, my opponent also has 14, they're not too ahead of me. Just need not to be a slowpoke. I think my opponent was just floating mana to check, to count how much they have. I do that sometimes too, when I tap my land and I undo. I'm like, okay. Ugin. You can win next turn. Sure, I will. Can I? I'll have 6. Doesn't seem worth it. The ring was very good for them this game. And the Oblivion Stone. I did enjoy the other Boseju. Is it worth to make moves? It doesn't really seem like it. I'll concede. Because I don't have anything to like do anything particularly impressive. Ocean was more breaking, arguably. The combination of the two. Do I want Spell Pierce against Tron? Kinda, but not really, right? I don't think I do Spell Pierce. Well, I guess the question is, what do we got? Do I keep any Solitudes? Don't they lose the game due to ring damage? Maybe I should have F6 or something. Yeah, you can cut the Faris, that's true. Charles on one? Not really, I don't think so, maybe. Seems bad I have the wonder of cards myself. On the fly, over Fury. I'll keep this, rely on my interaction to make them stumble, ring into Boseju and win. I kept 7. But yeah, I skipped the game 1 because I was concerned about the clock. No graj, już się nie bój. Już się nie czaj. That's your 7, huh? I think my opponent's Mulligan button broke. That's interesting. Well, it's probably gonna be good enough. Maybe go Ren bind. Awesome deck, bro. Do you favor Nissa Pierce or Ring next turn? Probably Ring. Draws towards Boseiju. Better. Steerings. You don't even have steerings? What are you doing, bro? Am I still into metal? Somewhat? Alright, I'm restarting Modo. Da, 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 da. I would like to take a look at my sideboard, please. Alright, Pierce actually looks better than all of the cards here. I did turn on TFA, yeah, 2FA. But there is opcja zapamiętaj ten komputer, which I'm using to keep my sanity. That's a nice hand. How do you turn it on? It's in the settings. Somewhere, I don't remember where, but account settings probably. How do you like the halflings? Medium rare. Said a funny joke. I tried my hardest. Thank you, Gab. Bro, never actually hit tower because when they complete round they have free mana for Oblivion Stone. No. Yeah, yeah. Yes, grandpa. Will they have 4 mana? Will they have 3 mana once I hit their Urza's tower next turn? This is interesting. Opponent might play land number 4, Karn the Great Creator, Tormod Script. And they're gonna, worst of all, they're gonna think they're smart. Yeah, I'm not with Landro, but what about no Landro?
He's a phenomenal control player.
Watch them play Tower Ulamog. So what? They have 9 mana. Vansol, thank you for a Prime Gaming. Saberoni. Vansol. Nice name. Binding the Karn is fairly inconvenient. Maybe I could have attacked it with the halfling and ping with Ren. Maybe that would be better. Attack with the halfling, ping with Ren, play halfling. That's probably better. I hope they don't find tower. They only have 2 in the deck, so what are the odds? But I think I should have done the other play. Attack with the halfling, play halfling, keep up veto. They would have the... But do I then veto the steerings? With 2 cards left in their hand. I don't know. 50-50 because halfling and halfling. They seem to be thinking, so they're absolutely gonna take tower and play Ugin -6. The One Ring, can you play it? You can. Kolipka, no? Chujowo ta gra wygląda teraz. Mm. 2 mana. Eugene, Oblivion Stone, many problems. You just lost your LCQ. Good. Do they still run Kozilek? Unlikely, but Ulamog possibly. Oh yeah, you know. Is Canister playing in the Pro Tour? He's not playing in the Pro Tour, no. Coating. So it was the last chance. Time to bring back Mill with all these rings throwing cards. What do they draw? Endurance and reshuffle. But I think it was possible to win both of the Tron games I lost. Not sure about this one. But the first one was... If we keep 2 fetch lands, then I think so. I'm not playing in Bologna, I'm commentating in Bologna. Pick the wrong ring deck, seems like. Putting Karn to 1 maybe was good. No, it for sure was good. Am I playing the Midnight Pioneer at this rate? Possibly. But I will not stream that for sure. When I take Wednesdays off, I typically don't want to play on Wednesday. There's a Midnight Pioneer. 4 AM Legacy. The schedule for those LCQs is always so weird. I don't understand it. They like all happen on Tuesday, and then like Tuesday is the Modern Pioneer Day, and then like Wednesday is Legacy Popper Legacy. I don't know what's like the strategy. No, I don't have too much. I have 65, 75, 55, 55. Yes, I can't enter any win a box. I can only lose a box. But I think I'll continue playing. Yeah, let's play round 2 at least. We can like can play through that. Can you put me on coverage if I come? If you will play, then I will, but I don't know your actual name. I don't think so. And I would need that, so let me know. If you have to do it before the tournament, because I'll be creating a little list of like players to watch for the tournament. So if you want to be on the list of players to watch, I mean, I'll try to make it serious. So I guess only players of the highest caliber can be the players to watch. Who is on the list of players to watch? There is no preliminary list yet. But you're gonna be the first entrance. Second one is gonna be also numbers as a world competitor. I hope it's on that Tron game and I get my revenge. Chat, does any 4 players in the chat, does anyone have strong thoughts about the triumphs? Because I think Green in Datha is okay. For the most part. Is that Tron? No. Green Zagov. So you have double blue, but like blue is the color you need the least. But in the way it also means it makes sense to have it on the triumphs, because if it's the throwaway color. No, it's actually not cringe, because like having your trump tap for a worst color is kind of the best, right? Because then you fetch Naya colors with your fetch lands and you're happy. And that works out more often, actually. How many Q pieces win a box? 20. think the important thing for triumphs is that red and green are on different ones for red. Yeah, but like both raw green, but there's many combinations that accomplish that. This is not ideal. You can fetch any triumph with anything. No play. Not even Giganta. Will they flash something odd? Wow. Nice Omnath hand. Alright, let's go Nissa. Die to a bolt. Do it for me. Nissa Believers in shambles right now. What? This card costs 4 mana. I don't have Hallowed Fountain. Actually, I'll just Boseiju this. Grixis Triumph. Thinking of the black Triumph, like tapped Steam Vents and tapped Breeding Pool. Those are kind of weird cards to have. Yeah, it's not strictly that you want just the worst colors, right? Yeah, Esper doesn't cast Rend, so I think that rules it out.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Elementals.
Elementals. What do you think is gonna happen to this? You think it's gonna be different? This time, it's gonna be okay. I mean, I guess like the other choice is not to play it. Cast Omnath. No, I fetched Triumph. Actually, Steam Vents. No, you play right. No, you're right. I should have. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I wanted to be right, but clearly I wasn't. Fetch Steam Vents, play Omnath was good. Fetch Triumph doesn't even cast Omna for the next turn. Have you ever wondered, Chad, why John Star always talks about not Boseiju, but Bosejo? Stabby D, my Omnath? It's a creature. Damn, I missed Deputy Detonation being even slightly playable. Are there any more events to use my Season 2 QPs in this season? Or should I just burn them on a win a box event today? There's the win a boxes and there is the Pioneer, Legacy Popper and the Legacy LCQs still. I don't think the grabbing the wrong land was very impactful, but maybe I am mistaken. Do 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 do. Do I know why John Star says Bosejo? I don't. But I was assuming it is in some way Portuguese. But I don't know how exactly. Probably should cut Nissa. Is there another Aftermath card besides Nissa, or is it just Nissa? Nissa is fine. I guess a ball deck, she seems poor. Solitude taken, okay. True to do. Am I not a believer in reprieve gaming? I have one in my deck, so I'd say I am. I think I play Bosejo not to take damage here. Want the fetch to fetch non-forest because that might impede my Omnath otherwise. We're going after face. Curious. John of Draco. I wish I kept my Bosejo. You say tweet with a powerful aura from Alp_MTG in favor of the archetype with very brief. I mean, the only reason that Alp_MTG has to be listened to is that he often shitposts in this chat, which is admirable, but I don't know if it's like a particularly strong credential. Yeah, I don't listen to the noise. Too bad I have the planes in my deck in play. What is with this 5-color zoo deck? I just played against it twice tonight. It's just relatively popular. Does it have any good matchups? I tend to die to Tribal Flames a lot out of it. I think it's not a bad deck. Okay, I do think it's a bad deck, but I do tend to die a lot to it. I'm more trying to evaluate the tweeter's commentary on Prismatic Ending versus counter spell effects more than results. Maybe just post a link and we can evaluate it tomorrow. Tomorrow. Yeah, English. Wow, Giga Great Lens. Gain 8, gain 7, 12, go to 7, take 2. Cat free lands. I have 2 Bosseja. I just shouldn't have played Bosseja this game, and I did, like I typically tend to do. Play my Bosseja for no reason. Shop up roller. Okay. Solitude is a decent draw. I always regret playing Otawara for no reason. Yeah, you mean playing out, right? Had a semi-reason to play the Bosseggio on free, but I wish I hadn't. There was a Scion of Draco and a Leyline Binding this game. Not Breach. No, I'm not playing Breach, as you see. But we're already out. I'm 1-1. Alright, break. I'll be back in a few minutes. Test. Hello. Where is it? Whatever. Brokat, Prismatic Ending, loses to Zo. Surprised. Regal Caracal. Creature costing 2 or less. Not a rare, not white. Strangle Root, guys, is an excellent suggestion. It's not green. Brain Maggot is too new at this point. So it's a common in Grixis colors. Goblin Picker is a good guess. It's even older. Perhaps from Alpha. Not Grizzly Bear. Merfolk. Yeah, let's go with Stormcrow. Alright. It's from the year of 96. So, Mirage. Oh, Mirage, yeah, Mirage. Thieving Magpie, isn't that a 4-drop? It's also... Oh, it's a bird. It's a blue 2-mana bird. Sroka. Anyone knows any birds from Visions? Mirage, sorry. So legends. I looked it up and no one knows it. Absolute legend. Alright. Wait, what's Secret Lair Summer drop 2023? Bottomless Pit. Is that a real card? Damn. Bottomless Pit. Butt to the bones. This is so weird, like the cards, the theme, the art style. For whom is that? Whom's like fans of Bones, fans of Ryan Quickfall, fans of the hit movie with Nicolas Cage when he had a fiery school and was riding a motorcycle. Can't even remember the name. Featuring the mountain goats, 10 cards. One day night will come to those mountains. Our days of idle pleasure winnow down. Their sweetness doubles as their numbers dwindle. On that day, then, the night will come to Lorwyn. Goblin and Squoblin. Are the Mountain Goons like a big band? Allegedly. But I never heard of it. This looks like generic... very generic fantasy artwork. And the flavor text. The final foe was finality itself. It looks like the meme. What meme? Worm is kinda small. It's pretty big. It's like a city. Thank you for the raid, Spike. Welcome everybody. I'm looking at the worms. Twilight Prophet. Flying Ascend. What's Ascend? If you control 10 or more permanents, you get the city's blessing. Nice. As long as you have city's blessing. Reveal the top card. Put into your hand. Opponent loses X and you gain X. Nemesis of Reason. A simple sacrifice is hard for the world. Oh, the worm token, nice. Wait, does that worm have VR goggles? Or like, is it the quick glasses? A small mouth. Wow. Oh. When is the next no banless modern tournament? Someday. But it is not gonna be today. It's like, it's actually the size of the world. It's a 5-5. It looks like it has a speech impediment. Yeah, it does seem like the worm would talk in a very squeaky, high voice that would seem inappropriate for the size of the creature. Swarm is butt chesting. True. Death is temporary, metal is forever. Nice. That's just Junji Ito cards. Kinda. More adventures in Middle Earth. Have you watched this movie, chat? The animation? Everyone talks about the movies, but nobody talks about the movie. It's a great film. Lord. Okay, that's a funny command. Did you look at Mango's waist not paused? No. You have to link it. Gandalf, Friend of the Shire, Slip on the Ring, Mirror of Galadriel, and Shire Terrassa. It's a terrible franchise. L'autre. Yeah, I don't follow Mango. The stars gaze back. Wow. I don't think I follow Nyaners. It's way too much spam. I just lost an insane game versus Bowmaster's Betting Inquiry Waste Not deck. I can't believe how much value they got of that. I recorded it for my YouTube channel. So at least I got some proof of this one. Modern is fun. Ledger Shredder seems not great against Waste Not. Cool. Soggy meatball. Yeah, or against Bowmasters, but yeah. Yeah, Ledger Shredder. Maybe you should board it out. Thoughtseize Inquisition, Betting Inquiry, DRC, Terminate, Bowmasters. Interesting deck. Well, it says Soggy Meatball wins the match, so I think he lost the match. I like that they chose Omnath Locus of Rage for the Omnath, as that's the most desirable of Omnaths. Yeah, that is a more desirable Omnath. It is Locus of Creation. Arisen Reef is unplayable now, so it's worthless. From cute to brute. Damn. Insects always occupy a special place in the wizard's heart. Now insects occupy a special place in his lungs, intestines, liver, kidneys, eyeballs. This is pretty funny, actually. Ashika, god of the tree, the beginning of the rainbow, and the end of us all. Damn. What about his balls? I don't think insects. Well, wait. They do have balls, right? Because they have they have normal reproductory organs. Do insects have balls? The insect's testes insect average 70 milligrams apiece, together making up almost 14% of its body mass. Human testes, by contrast, make up a mere 0.04 to 0.08 of body mass. That gives the crickets the largest relative testes of any known animal. Well, of course, bros, like, I'm in the 0.08% club, not 0.04. Just to, make it clear. How much do I weigh? 75. Or 80? I don't remember. Goku Dog, go to Google Images, please. Okay. But not on Scream. Damn, interesting stuff. 80 kilograms in lbs. Boston holding her spear kinda weird. I think she's sitting on it. Like... not really. Yeah, it seems inconvenient. Pray. Bloodline Keeper. The flavor texts are very dominative. Every mouth gets fed, no matter how large or pointy. Alright, this one is cringe. Nickel balls. You can see Bloodline Keeper, you're not losing much. Did you know that with the Nicol Bolas, the Artisan Ultimate, Maro was specifically looking to capture the feeling of a cartoon villain toying with the heroes that he captured and explaining in detail his plan to take over or destroy the world, giving the hero ample time to escape and turn the tides back. Yeah, the like monologue thing, which is why you exile all but bottom cards of target's player's library so they actually get to untap and kill you. Sometimes at least. I thought the art direction was Nicol Bolas describing the text box of the Yu-Gi-Oh combo card he's playing. Well, not the art direction, but the like design direction. Can you have more than one bottom card? I don't think so. I love what I've done with the place. So this is a commander deck, but it has those 11 cards and the rest is normal. Showcase, March of the Machine, Vol 1. Olivia Voldaren, The World Lady, Walking Barista, Wheel and Deal. What's Wheel and Deal? Any number of target opponents each discards their hands, then draw 7 cards, draw a card? Wow, that seems great. That Zancha is gnarly. Is gnarly good? Zancha. I know that this card is extremely desirable. €15? Well, maybe not that extreme, but it seems pretty desirable. More so than you'd think, maybe at first. At first, but you don't desire it? Yeah, but others do. This one is unfinished. This also seems unfinished. Weird cards. Chat, this Takas Oracle is fairly attractive. She also has a VR headset. Or maybe that's Google Glasses. Is it original cards? Simon, Wild Magic Sorcerer. What if Walkers? What letter of legal would a shame one? What? I love those, the posters. They're not the most readable, but pretty interesting looking. Giganta? No, Obosh. Or Ayamu. Against Obosh. Can I put back a land? Not really. Well, let's put back Pierce, maybe. Not sure. Maybe Solitude. Nora Vagan. Yeah, Obosh potentially means Blood Moon Gaming, which I don't know how to account for. I guess by keeping the Pierce. Spike didn't know what to make of your Cockring title when he went to raid you. So what did he make in the end? I can see it being confusing. I guess it's pretty funny if you think about it. Which part of the deck is the cock? The rings. Wait, that's not a Blood Moon deck, that's a Field of Ruin deck. Why not both though? Well, it does make sense, right? To play both, does it? Because Field of Ruin gives your opponent the basics. Maybe it's both. Who knows with Obosh players. Yeah, why play Blood Moon when you can play Phyrexian Dragon Engine? Well put. Maybe you're right, Youngest Station. Maybe that's the line. Let's make a school emoji. Relic. Is Phyrexian Dragon Engine and Relic a combo? No, it's not beer, it's some kind of a weird beer flavored drink. Is it possibly better to play Solitude rather than than drinking? It's not beef flavored, no. Gamers just hate women. Oh no, I played the ugly ring. Wait. Nobody comments on the way I tapped. It just happened this way. I don't know what my point deck is about. I'll let him show me in game 2. I have to say, sometimes I get punished for choosing to play oddly looking Triumphs and Shocklands, and I actually fail to process what lands I have in play. Did you know July 14th was Billy Harrington's birthday? No, I only knew of the March anniversary, which is really sad. I can't keep track either sometimes. Yeah. You mean of your games or of my stream? Yeah, Asmodeus brings up the incident of the Springleaf Dream drum incident, which also happened one day, where I had a single old bordered Springleaf drum in my deck, which I failed to recognize as a proper land. I don't know if playing Salt Ren does anything. Maybe even keep it for Fury. Those 2 relics. Maybe they're gonna use the relics and then I can play. Maybe they're gonna play free drop. I get to Prismatic Ending the relic and fetch events. Maybe they're gonna miss a land drop. It's a bit costly, but with 2 rings, like with the rings, I can just redraw with the ring. It certainly feels like I get to pitch Solitude much more often, and it's much less of an issue. But your opponents will misjudge your lands more often, so it's worth it. I think it's easier for me to make a wrong play and like tap my lands wrongly because I'm the one tapping them than it is for my opponent to make a mistake because they misjudge what I have, right? Find mismatched basics cringy. Yeah, what? It's on the basics, right? In my deck, basics are matched. You find anything cringy. Awesome. Sounds like a nice life. So they did trick me. But joke is on them. You hit the post 5 times at Woody tonight. Is that good? Field of Ruin Blood Moon. I mean, I guess you can cyborg Blood Moon and Field of Ruin taps to play it. Pick up exactly. Oh, you hit the pause. Okay, the like poprzeczkę. Do you have a big group of footy gamers? $14 every week from a pool of about 30 or so. That's pretty cool that you have such a team. How did the Pioneer LCQ go? I lost the first round and dropped. I guess I failed to drop, so I timed out in the second one, I guess. Do I think Blue Eyed is good right now? Seems to beat that one Living End pretty hard. I think it's good at beating up on Living End, yeah. But that's about it. Doubled Fury, damn. What are you planning to eat in Bologna? I don't have plans, but we probably gonna go somewhere nice, right? Typically, I don't plan my meals at trips before I get to the place. I just follow the person who does to the place and we eat. It's a song title as TOS as it seems. It's not. It's fine, chat. Prowadzę do kabiny. Boże Chryste, Panie. Did I plus Ren? Yes. Jambon. I have only one fetchable in my deck, and that is an island. Might make sense to play Temple Garden Howard Fountain just based on the fact that it fixes your mana. Opponent's deck seems very good. Yes. In Minecraft. Oh, they discarded Phyrex and Dragon Engine, nice. Please have Bolt. I have Solitudes to gain life. Did they Surgical it? Worse, they Flame Slashed it. And then they Fury no, I only drew one. I wanted to draw Omnath and say, here it is. But, of course, it didn't actually show up. Please have 2 balls. I have second Solitude and the third one. Also, I have protection from everything, so your wishes just kind of unfulfillable. I have 14 cards in my deck. The only way to do is proper immersion. Yes. One day I immersed myself in streaming and then my English became perfect. Especially my accent. Since then, it's all good. So we got a React Andy a few days ago, which I ignored. But we have some time to kill. So we can immerse ourselves in Polish. Your English is actually pretty perfect besides the accent. Sometimes I say weird stuff, bad things. Was Duel Masters on streaming more important for language skills? Duel Masters laid the foundation, and streaming built on it. Do I sound like this guy? Because he sounds very Polish. Better? Skóra to me sounds like the word skin in Polish. Yeah, it's just written with the O z kreską and not with you. Master Polish. Dziś. Today. Dziś o 6:15. 6:15. Jak kurwa 15. 15, no. 15 jak? 15. Wczoraj. Wczoraj. Wczoraj wzięłam wolne. It's kind of weird because this is feminine, but the guy is male. But he says a phrase like with the feminine form of the verb, but it doesn't translate to English. So I wouldn't do that. Assuming gender. Well, that's what the language does. Jutro. Jutro. Jutro będzie słonecznie. Yeah, it is kind of jutro. Tydzień. Your uncle is a mechanic and he will tell you to turn off the car, but translated literally, so it says off him. Yeah, there is like a few like phrases or words like that, which it's pretty common, probably like works, it happens in many languages, but a pretty famous one in Poland is that when you say thank you in advance, you say dzięki z góry, which like góra means mountain. In the phrase, it doesn't actually mean the mountain, but I guess it does, and like it intuitively translates into that. So so you could say thank you from the mountain, and that would be like a very literal translation, which kind of works, but it means from the god, not. Yeah. I was studying Tygodniu the same word. It's called declination, I think. My grandmother was from Poland and she never allowed her kids to speak Polish in the house. That's interesting. Not at all. Rok przestępny. Sekunda. Przez 10 sekund. Minuta. Alright, bro, STEM. I'm learning much. Second is plural. It's, again, declination. It's pretty hard to, I don't know how to explain that. But like, can you please explain aspect of the verb? Or aspect of the verb? I'm not. It's not declinations, grammatical case. Do podstawówki, jak nie czaicie. Category of nouns and noun modifiers. Determiners, adjectives, participles, and numerals, which correspond to one or more potential grammatical functions for a nominal group in a wording. In various languages, nominal group consisting of a noun, the nominative pronoun I, they represent the perceiver, and the accusative pronouns me, them represent the phenomenon perceived. Yeah. So I don't know, if you like only know English, then I don't know how to explain that to you. Bengali, Latin, Russian, Slovak, Hungarian, Slovenian, Turkish each have at least 6. Armenian, Czech, Georgian, Latvian, Lithuanian, Polish, Serbian, Croatian, and Ukrainian have 7. I'm Czech and I'm a little lost. No przypadki masz w czeskim. Może jakoś inaczej to nazywasz. Przypadki po polsku. It says had at least 36 cases. Oh, that seems a bit over the top. It was meant to be po polsku. Not being bitch. Minute. Sorry, minuta. Wrong language. Godzina. Godzilla. Wrócę z pracy do domu za godzinę. What's the difference between and Well, that's the difference. It's like en a little bit, but also a bit different. Ew. 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 Can non-Polish people not read, or do some of your letters simply vanish when read out aloud? There is a few cases where we have two letters and they just make one sound. Wrócę z pracy do domu za godzinę. So it's g, o, dz, i, n, e, godzinę. Zegar ścienny. Wait, we already did godzina. What? Godzina, hour. Godzina, o'clock? What? It's the same word, bro. O'clock. Yeah, I guess it works this way. Is he trolling you? No, it's real. Calendar. Piątek. Poniedziałek, yes. Isn't this the most used words in Polish? Well, those are pretty commonly used words, yes. It seems like this lesson is time-based. Tydzień pracy zaczyna się w poniedziałek. Do I say Godzilla frequently? No. Kiedy będziesz za godzinę, za Godzilla? Wtorek. Środa. How's the round timer? Ooh, still a long time to go. Have to say he articulates more than Kaneki when swearing. Articulates? I think he mistakenly said Thursday for the second time and then he was confused. What's next? Not? Yes. You try to learn Polish on Duolingo. Yeah, that actually is gonna destroy you. Is that true? It's the Catholic tradition that, like, you don't eat meat on Fridays, but because Christ died on Friday. But fish don't count because I don't know. They're not alive. No plans for Saturday. Relatable. Żadnych planów na sobotę. Niedziela. Allowed on a Saturday night? What's Polish for pathetic? Żałosny. Żałosne. Żałosne. Robić. Iść. Mm. Do you say iść to say you're go at the LGS? No. Ale można powiedzieć idziesz. Albo idź. Ale to raczej nienaturalnie brzmi. I guess I said that in Polish. You can say, tell them to idziesz, or you can tell them idź, but it doesn't sound very natural. Can you tell them idiot? Yes. Cześć. When you talk with someone in your dream English, do you reply in Polish but they still understand you? I don't know. Cześć Anna. Przepraszam. Przepraszam. Damn. Which what is gdzie? Where? It is the same word, it's just that you have one word for excusing and apologizing. There's like less possibility to have fluidity here. Nice, nice word. Mi cię poznać. No miło, miło. Jak się masz? Tak. Tak. What a weird example again. Yeah. 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 Do I do coaching? Not really. I know dziękuję from Evangelion ending Polish. Yeah, yeah. I remember. O. Dziękuję, ale ja tego nie zamawiałem, no. Wiadomo. Jest dzięki the same as dziękuję. Jest shortening. Is it Motorola and Poland just a generic term for a cell phone? I never had it like this. Maybe somewhere else in Poland, I don't know. Do widzenia. Mam. Zły. Zły. Yes, yes, sir. Mój nauczyciel jest ładnym człowiekiem. No chłopcy cieszy, widać się uśmiecha pod wąsem. Jest bardzo brzydki pies. It's a very common phrase in Polish. When you feel like insulting other people's dogs. When you walk around in the park, you're like, to jest bardzo brzydki pies, co tam pan z nim chodzi? A co for which the Polish man will respond with dziękuję. Capriccioso. I don't know if I should keep this, but I will. Do you think you and Łukasz, the Polish teacher, would get along? I know nothing of him, of Łukasz. I actually don't have the cleanest pronunciation of the Polish words. I mumble a lot, so Łukasz would be unimpressed. I think. Any chance I should keep the Boseju? I think a pretty low one. What's my favorite Polish book? The Bible. Ogniem i mieczem. Lalka. Potop. W pustyni i w puszczy. Mr. Streamer, would you consider conceding after the match if you are out of contention? Wow, a pair down. Just beat me. I think you should play land and Fury using Bolt. He's probably gonna beat me this game. I've been thinking recently about the killing of the firstborn sons. The story teaches us that while waiting for angels to kill our enemies, it is nice we should genocide our enemies whenever we can. I don't understand.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Mojżesz? A nie jakiś tam ten Abraham? Fire tracks go on Nina. Okay, my hand didn't pan out. Abraham Lincoln, yeah, this one. Oops. Fire tracks go Nino, thank you for the sub. I think I already thanked you, but it's a very nice sub. Guess he forgot to haste his monster. Only really started watching you the past few days, but I enjoyed here. I'm glad. Covenant Beast is pretty sus, yeah. My wife says nice shared canister. Thanks, wife. Oh. Huh. It's for cultivator 100%, I know. Kekv Pund. Well, the Pund was maybe not fetching a temple garden then. But I didn't think of that. I assumed I have the colors, but I don't. Alright, time to see Mr. Beast getting dropped. My joint is always cracking a little bit in this arm, bros. I don't think it should be like that. I don't know if you can hear it. Joint exploration. How many dual lands have you been to in real life? 2 or 3 at best. I don't know if I've been to any. This game is over. Like, what's a sacred foundry? I don't think I've ever been to a foundry. Overgrown tomb? I've been to a cemetery and sometimes parts of them are overgrown, I guess. A blood crypt? Not really, right? Steam vents? Arizona? Tropical island, sure. How about a Golari Guildgate? Yeah. Why are you attacking? Don't you know I have protection? Why is this shared blue and not green? Hmm? Enjoy the spectacle, chat. Can you add TA modes? I don't know what's your question asking, but I will go and eat some pizzas right now. Bros, he's still going. Spell Pierce looking good. Jest Otawara. Is it like Otawara to Otawara ring? Or something like that, I don't know. Yeah, Leshnorn will aid us in victory, that is true. Unless Shigeru Tawarat. Can his deck only deal damage at sorcery speed? Also a pretty good way to fight Force of Vigor. Next one hit for the top 8? No. You need to go 5-0 to get the qualification. It doesn't work. It does. There's only play points for other results, so I lost the first round, so I was out. Ring is pretty dumb. Probably gets banned after a lot of PT. See you. We lost to Tron. I think one of the games was winnable, but I have made a crucial mistake that didn't allow me to dominate. What if no one goes 5-0? Does no one qualify? Yes. But it is not gonna happen with 74 players because it pairs after your record, so it pairs you based on your record, so. Playing on for competitive matchups. Well, I can win the play points, and I get to stream, and I get to play against people who care at least a little bit. His one ring was very unimpressive. I guess he didn't draw any. I am not qualified for Barcelona now. I will be in Barcelona. I will not be playing. Am I going to commentate? No. In Barcelona, I'll be a player. I'll be playing in the either sealed event PTQ or the or other events. Would you put your money on Spike to top 8 Barcelona? I don't know if Spike is a strong limited player. But I would not, no. I should have shocked in and outbind his ring. Is it true that even Baron's playing 4 rings in their decks? No. His mastery of modern is pretty extensive, is it? We'll see. It's gonna be interesting to watch that unfold. Good draw. How big is the skill delta between players like Spike, you, and someone like LSV/PVDDR? Well, I mean, I was in the MPL and all of that, so you could think that. I mean, nowadays I'm definitely not. I just play Modern on stream. He literally does nothing but jump Modern. Yeah, well, the people who top 8 the PTs are the ones who do well in Limited too. Like, Limited is always the bigger thing. And just playing a format a lot doesn't actually mean you need to be particularly good at it. Sometimes it is not the case. In fact, or sometimes it is rather not as simple. Oj, to się zapowiem jak zjeb znowu, kurwa. No trudno. Could we have kept Reflection untapped and copy Shaman EOT? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Have you ever seen a complete Spike stream? Well, not a complete one, probably. Oh. Right. I thought I'm gonna get the mana, but I mean, it's fine. We can force Elishnon with Force of Vigor and I can do whatever. How much better can you get once you hit a certain level? Well, there is always better. There is always higher you can get. You can always improve. I think I am a strong player, but I could be like there's much above me that could be achieved and that others achieve in playing the game well. You actually won this game. Maybe I'll ignore Chalice of the Void. I don't know. Seems like bouncing the ring might be more important. Cutting Omnath in any matchup equals insanity. No, it's not insane. If you think about it, it makes sense. The card doesn't do jack against Amulet. And he doesn't kill it, so I don't need to draw 2. They develop an AI which played Magic perfectly. What do you think its winner would be versus pro players? Versus Polo, let's say. Let's take Polo Vitor. I mean, it's really, I guess no, because you need like a large amount of players and probably like a large amount of matchups to make it really worthwhile. It's really hard to make it even a guess. At my peak, I was really good. Now that I work and have kids, I lost most of my skills. Sometimes I long for getting back to that level again without putting in the reps. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I'll keep. There surely isn't humans approaching perfect play, but there are players who approach perfect play on Sundays, for example, like Zerg, who has won 20 modern challenges on Sundays. Is it because Zerg goes to church on Sunday morning? I don't know whether Zerg goes to church or not, although I would guess that he does not. You don't lose skill, I think you just don't know the meta anymore and interaction. Well, no. Can for sure end up playing wars, I guess that's just... Oh, I have 4 Bosejo. Card X is okay in the format is implied ban tog and should be considered for a 10-minute ban. Discuss? Yes. Sometimes wonder what part of my perceived skill was lack. Pretty much all coin flips for GB top 8 PTQ wins have fallen my way. Fair. Me on the other hand, I top 8 the excellent PT, which then turned out was relevant for the MPL. Which was also pretty good, so pretty skillful, I might say. Thank you for the raid, Mason. Where's your Boseju, bro? It's here. I played it to play my ring on 2 turns ago. Can play super and also get lucky. You must need both to top 8 a mega event. True. We need our own bounce land to get it back. That's a good idea. We could also play under Boseiju. That way I would put a Boseiju into my graveyard and I could return the one from play with Renin 6. If you're about to win, will you scoop to your opponent? Let's make a poll. New poll. If I win, do I scoop? Opponent has a podcast. Yes. No. 5 minutes. You can vote with points. Wait. Where's my green card? I don't think I should have played Renin 6. Yeah. They've bounced the halfling. I shouldn't have. Yeah. Ay. Does the podcast make us more or less likely to scoop? Chat, the question is in your hands now. I'm just playing the game to my best ability, which is playing my Ren. Is the opponent about to combo? Well, we'll see. What's the skill delta between you and your opponent right now? The skill delta is equal to 750 monkeys typing into their typewriters. That's what it's equal to. Now we're going to lose, so it does not matter, true. But that Polish praise, you know. Da Vinci, you don't need to insult me. Or attempt to. I'm just asking a question. Making a vote. How many rounds is this? 5. And you need 5 votes to qualify for the modern mocks. And I got paired down. And we're the last match. Ask him to scope since chat distracted you into playing Ren. I think this game would go better if I hadn't played Ren. It was a little bit unwise to do that. Mam na eventualność scenario. When? I don't have an extra turn. Imagine getting to Bowser in Super Mario and being like Mr. Bowser. Would you consider conceding? Oh, you played Omnav, lost your endurance pitch. Yeah. I guess that's similar. That's cool because I'm the last match and we're waiting for the next round. I vote for no in the poll. I dislike horse trading. Yeah, I hate horse trading too. I voted no, nice. Good poll. Good vote, rather. False Dress Down and Binding would have been nice there. Yes. If I hadn't played the Ren, I probably wouldn't be able to die. Do you actually have to buy rings for Amulet? Yes. And you need to buy them at the current price now. So, honestly, Fog Color seemed pretty good because I lost 3 matches and I think I lost all of them to mistakes that I can pretty cleanly identify. And everything else I won. I think scooping to people is cringe when you're taking someone's spot, like challenge top 8s, but based when it's just stealing EV from MTGO. True. Yeah, that's true, I guess. But I also give up my play points in this scenario, so that's not as clear cut. What should I play for the Pioneer last chance in an hour? Lotus again? I'm gonna play it off stream, bros. Lotus Phoenix, Rakdos Sacrifice, Mono Green. Convoke. Is Tron Walker the guy who plays Planeswalkers in Tron? How about Greasefang? I don't play that. Please no more Lotus, it's a trap. Honestly, always feels like that. I think I play Mono Green for the comfy playing. Am I Rakdos Enjoyer? Sure. Sacrifice, yes. But Mono Green seems like a good 12 midnight deck. By the way, they just played Elixir of Immorality. Am I qualified for the PT? I'm not, no. One of the biggest things that I hadn't realized at the time was that not qualifying for the PT meant that I will have to answer the question, Canister, are you qualified for the PT, with a no so many times. You know, if I could say yes and ask away. But every day, many people, many times. Hey, Canister, what are you? Who are you testing for? Barcelona. Well, yeah, who am I? Should have just qualified, yeah. Many Magic the Gathering players asked the question, are you qualified, Canister? It's like going to visit your parents while not having a girlfriend. Yeah. I think we remand Reprieve. The MPL Canister would have just qualified no id. Yes. Id. Let's get Tempura Garden. and play Jomnaf. Who the hell are you, Canister? Yeah. Why is there an Elixir of Immorality on the board? It's the question that my opponent can answer, or even worse, maybe they can't. I think they are just...
He's a phenomenal
They just need to gain the
control
life
player.
that the ring takes away from them. You lost to Tron Walker 2 rounds ago. How was it? Thank you, Bobsha. This time I will not crack my fetch pointlessly. For mana I don't need. Not great for Murktide, classic Prison Tron. Oh yeah, classic Elixir of Immorality. He's playing some creatures though. I'll take my mono green deck and I'll enter the Pioneer. Last chance. Change to Mono Green Devotion. Maybe Convoke. How was Atraxa? I only played it like once or twice. I didn't really like it. It's never been good for me. I'll make a poll. It's the last LCQ, yeah. I'm gonna make a poll. New poll. Last LCQ in Pioneer. Bros Convoke or Mono G Devotion.
He's a phenomenal control player.
GLHF.
Vote. You have 5 minutes. RN6 named, cool. Giganta Saxon Hogak. It's bad, but it's free, bro. Unless, I guess, you play... I guess it's not free. Yeah. I mean, I'll still have it in if I have the BTs. We won. Bossage above the Tron lands. Tron landing, Bossaging 1 was enough. I don't know if this Spell Pierce matchup seems like it. Fairy seems okay though against Prison Tron. Maybe Fossil Vigor against like Mystic Forge. One Solitude. Maybe trim one Omnath. I kinda like Omnath against Tron. It's like a big thing. Why exactly does another vote cost 2137? Because 2137 is a meme number in Polish. Isn't it Cockring Throne? It seems to be... My hand sucks, but I kept... I have Boseju on top. But 2137 is the meme number in Poland. Let's Google that. The significance of 2137 in Polish. Urban Dictionary. A meme that is probably most popular in Poland related to Pope John Paul's II death, which occurred at 9:37 p.m. Polish time, which is divided into 7 using 24-hour system. It involves either posting slandering memes that very often contain the number or posting and doing stuff at 2137 for a double combo. It seems that initially the meme gained popularity thanks to the enormous cult of John Paul's person in the country where no one was allowed or even dared slight critique of him. At the beginning of its popularity after our anti-hero's death, it was mostly popular among Polish Chan culture but slowly gained notoriety. As more time has passed and various scandals related to Pope's persona were uncovered, especially ones related to children's sexual abuse on which evidence exists that he had knowledge about it but did not take proper action, allowed the memes to become more mainstream in recent years. There is this new mod for Cyberpunk. It's called Cyberpunk 2077, the beast from Katowice. It helped fuel the solidarity movement. I think on the whole he was better than most. Yeah, they like origins of that was clearly just counterculture, just trying to go against the grain. Because it is true that like for many, John Paul was seemingly more sane than Christ himself. So even like the thought of speaking ill of the Pope was kind of crazy. Which then it made people meme about it. Is Stone Sorcery speed? Yes. Cancer music, what a surprise. I think that's bitching. Unless you meant endearingly. What would his stone brain? We will never know. I'm honestly curious. No idea. It was a weird card to have in the deck. Anyways. Ring. I mean, I don't think you typically want to extract draw effects. You do like the opposite things. You leave the draw spells and you extract the relevant effects if you can. Not always possible. Do I think the new version of Living End should play Stomping Ground? I will play with Stomping Ground tomorrow at my FNM. So yeah, for sure. Do you plan to win said FNM? I will try to, yeah, hopefully. I have recently started playing Modern Living and feels like a drag. Okay. What kind of drag? Am I smashing my FNM scene? No, I mostly go 3-1. Not really much smashing. More pass than smash. The best part of living is watching the despair in your opponent's eyes. Okay. If you think so. Free one smashing. Okay, then. I mean, I go like 2-2 sometimes, so. Is Zerk crashing your dreams? Zerk lives in Warsaw. I live in Poznań. There's one player that you might know from the internets on our scene, and it's Jędrek. I don't think there is others that are very, I guess, modo active or content creative. Dude, how should defeat you, Cloud, since they defeated the Mighty? No, it's like, there's like 12 people at those tournaments and we all know each other and they... It's quite the opposite. How big is Poland? And I need to drive for almost 4 hours to meet with Zerk. Why did he play Urza's mine? I'll GL him now. Maybe it's kinda rude at this point, but... GL. With that on, with Lethal on board. I didn't mean to. I mean, kinda, but like... I just noticed it now. I didn't see it earlier. I promise. Alright. France is as big as Texas. New Jersey is the size of Israel. Poland is the size of New York. Those are the ones I remember from 5th grade. Crazy. Thanks, you too. Okay. We get a free 2. So today 7 free with LMLS and I could identify ways in which I could have won out in all 3 of my losses. So, well, I guess the breach match, it was only game 2, so it would still be game 3 and it seemed like a tough matchup, but Sexy is a little bit stupid, and the way it plays the game is just kind of plows through problems with raw card advantage and spewing cards. Is typing out may you have fun as well, friend and opponent consider bad form. Yeah, it's really bad form. You shouldn't do that. Alright, so I guess that's gonna be it. Thank you for watching the stream today. Do you consider it's kind of funny that both you, Yogi, and your rival Mengu Kaiba are not cute for this PT together? That's not how I view it. And I don't think it makes sense. How can Mango be Kaiba? Why aren't you gonna stream the Pioneer? It's midnight, I'll just play it off stream. I think that doesn't make sense also. Mango can be Kaiba. Mango is genuine, wholesome, positive, fake positive, overly positive, smiling, only positive on the internet. Enjoys things. Is not cynical at all. He doesn't even seem to experience negative emotions. How can he be Seto Kaiba? Just doesn't make sense. That's why I blocked him 3 years ago. Okay. What about when he says Vaffanculo mierda? Let's Google that. Vaffanculo mierda. Co znaczy Vaffanculo? Hiszpański, okay, whatever. Pytanie włoski. Es como vete a tomar por culo, o vete de la mierda. Gracias, Gaia Piperisa. Fuck you. Fuck you. Come on, you just ask the question. Fuck you. Why are they so disrespectful? Maybe one day he'll just explode, maybe. The leather shop is 2 blocks down. Leather club. It says Porca Madosca. Is that different than Porca Madonna? Oh, because Blessed Madonna is like Mary, Mother of Christ. And Madosca is just Mother of X. Deck for Bologna, I'm commentating. So I'm waiting for you to bring the most interesting and coolest brews to Bologna. And then I will discuss them on stream. I will not be the one giving the ideas to you. That wouldn't make sense. Mango beat me at a game of Magic when I played him at a Meet the Pros event. Would you consider this bad form? No. It builds character. Alright. Broskis, remember that Twitch Prime is a free way to subscribe. And comes with many benefits, such as ad-free viewing experience, access to my subscriber-only Discord where I will answer your question at any hour of the day, unless I forget, or my endless gratitude. Can I say if you are cute for Barcelona, would you stream your testing or would you hide? I'll just play modern on stream. I don't play off stream anyways too much. I say as I'm gonna play Mono Green Devotion in this last chance qualifier off stream.
Oh yeah, Prime exists.
Yeah, so thank you, Hissinats and DTRD, for your subscriptions. It was a very effective call to action. I have actionized two victims to subscribe, so that's been very nice. OnlyFans when? Bro, this joke is so good. Truth is, you wouldn't want to see that. I haven't seen this photograph in a while. What's true face reveal? All right, thank you. You're what, 9.5 out of 10? Thank you. Let's find a victim for a raid. MTG streamer, not Pioneer streamer or modern streamer, plays MTG weird. I could raid Doomwake, but this title sounds extremely cringe. But I guess it's just a single modo streamer. Wide initiative with the One Ring, modern later. Raid someone with one viewer. Sometimes I do that. Maybe just say one viewer modo player. Terrible Magic player getting reps. Okay. Nebu. Alright, I don't take responsibility for this person, but let's go. See you in there.